Hello everybody, welcome to CT Sim Racing, and we are here for the final race of the Mighty Minis Promo Esports series. And what a series it has been, and what a way to end it at Goodwood, the best place, the legendary Goodwood. We got through, was that two, trying to think now, was that 2.4, just under 2.4 miles around this track. It's going to be absolutely epic. We have many great drivers. They're going to get sideways, we're going to have incident, we're going to have argy-bargy, we're going to have paint flying everywhere, but God, it's going to be fun. On my own tonight, which is a real shame, but hey, that's how it goes sometimes in this world. And we have got a couple of drivers coming in. It just looks like Chris just jumped in to watch, so he's going to get some extra insight on this track. 7 corners, 1 chicane. Used to be very fast indeed until 1952, when they decided to put a chicane into the track, and has definitely benefited for the best. So let's check out who we have on screen there. So stuck on a grid, Mark Price, we have Digby, Dog Lucky, Bucky Stun Gun, probably the fastest driver out here at the moment. He's absolutely flying. The only person I've seen in the 24s, 1 minute 24 that is. Adam Bath there. We got Nevin as well, Nevin Kirkpatrick, he's there. That's Ayrton on number 7 there. Backless Bear from TTR. We got Phil Gibbon as well, he's back and he loves this track. We have TTR Chin there, we have Clive Smith, Blackwell's back as well, another one who likes this track. Distinct Jones obviously fighting for that top spot, and Nappy Sack. So it's going to be very interesting to see what happens tonight. So let's have a look at the top tables, and very surprised how many drivers we had come in. Well, actually I'm not surprised, because it is an epic series, it really is. And there we go. So the first table there is your top guys. Pac-Man there on 59 points, Distinct Jones 56, Adam Bath there 44, hoping to stay in third. Crafty there with 38, Phil Gibbon there on 36, Stuck on the Grid 33, Bucky Stun Gun 26, Dusty 23, Blackwell 22, Clive there 22, GT Realm 19, Vinny 17, Audio Muted 11, and Digby there on 11 points. So well, let's have a look at the next one up. There we go. So Lewis there on 10, Stigman 10, Tabron 9 with Scotty, ADT there with 8 with Nappy Sack, Beta Dorada on 7, also with Lee there, who's racing tonight. Hasser there with 6, Chin with 4, Ryan, Nevin, Corky and Humphrey there. We're also on 4 points. We go up to table 3. I wasn't expecting this as well. Jonesy there, Senior on 4, Wildney 2 with Roberts, LB Racing, Swingle Dog, Mystery Stoner, Backless Bear, Demon, Didcot, Stewboy, all on 2 points there in this table. And then we got Chris Boo, Lee from Team Hard, Ginge also on that board, and we're going to go up on more as well. There we go. So as we've seen there, and the last one is Cloudsy right at the top there. Will take out that 5th table. So absolutely fantastic, really good to see so many people getting involved. And don't forget, please share and like the stream, we do appreciate that. And let's take a look at this fantastic track. It is absolutely beautiful. So here we go. Hopefully you can hear well. The stream is sounding pretty good. We did have test runs this afternoon, as we've just seen. So there's Mark Price stuck in the grid, trying to get into these really low 25s. That's the time you got to be in. 25s. They're the times. And if you can stay within that time, you've got a chance of pipping yourself and getting into that final. So Clive Smith there on track, just going through Madwick and also going through Ford Water. Very tough sectors there. Madwick with a double apex. Got to make sure you get that one right. If not, you're straight in the grass and into the tyre barrier, and you can get engine damage, as we've seen quite a few times already this series with guys coming off the track. And again, this corner here going through St Mary's, it is very tough. The 2 corners there, the complex, very tough indeed. Then we go into Lavant there, into the right-hander, and again, very pivotal to get that perfectly right, and then down onto the Lavant straight as well. Flat out, miss out the slight left-right as you come down to the end of the straight, into the braking zone of Woodcote. Again, hard on the brakes, into 4th, a dip into 3rd. As you can see, just a change of gear there. Nice and smoothly done there by Clive. And then into the chicane, which is going to be the wall of shame, we're going to call. And as you can see, Knapsack hitting the wall there, and it is easily done. And as you can see, just coming back on the track can cause some issues, and it is going to be very intense, this race. Really looking forward to it. The guys have had the time board up, so let's quickly just have a look at the time screen, and it is Bucky Stungun that will take pole position. Distinct Jones is there in 2nd at the moment, so that's going to be interesting. So I know that a very happy Pac-Man R33 will be watching on to see if he can close the championship up tonight, and with that 3-point gap could be done. So Distinct Jones there in 2nd, Clive in 3rd, Scotty 4th. There is Adam in 5th, stuck on the grid 6th, Phil Gibbon 7th, Digby 8th, Blackwell 9th, and Nevin there in 10th. Chin in 11th, Backless Bear 12th, Dog in 13th, and Knapsack in 14th. So, looks like a couple of apologies going out. It's very tight track indeed, but let's get this one underway. This is going to be an absolutely epic race. Really looking forward to it, and I hope you are as well. So everyone needs to make sure they're on track. As you see, Nevin just going flying off the track there, and you can do a lot of grass cutting on this track. We've seen many a times in the in Goodwood racing, especially in the classics. As soon as you go over that grass, it is pretty much Mayday there. So on pole position is Bucky, Jonesy in 2nd, Clive in 3rd, Scotty 4th, Adam in 5th, stuck on the grid 6th, Gibb in 7th, Digby in 8th, Blackwell in 9th, and then your 10th man is Nappy Sack. So we're going to take this off, and we're going to leave this on, and we're going to wait for this fantastic race. 10 minutes, and this is lobby 1, so off they go. Great start from Bucky, looks like. Beautiful start, gets away nice and cleanly. Don't forget, the man we need to watch out for is for the next lobby, which is Ryan, who seems to be getting fantastic starts from literally every race he's been in so far. So it is Bucky who takes the lead as they come through turn 1. which is Madrick there as we go into the right-hander now. Like I said, double apex, very tough corner. Everyone seems to be getting through, and that's a lovely sight as they come down Ford Water now, down the straight. Watch Clive just behind, getting the toe, and already Jonesy's just pushing Bucky along. So 2 racing drivers in front there. Team Brit there in the lead with Distinct Jones. Grass Racer goes really wide there, and somehow Jonesy's managed to hold a great line there, coming into Levant now onto the brakes, and everyone seems very, very happy. Now I just want to take a look at Adam Bath's car, because he's running 2 liveries tonight. He said if he gets into the final you'll see the second one, but great to see already. But everyone's still bunched up. Great racing from the guys. We have one at the back already, which is a real shame. Not too sure who that is. We will take a look at that in a moment. But the leader at the moment is Bucky Stun Gun, only 0.1 in the lead. But there's a great battle here, stuck on the grid there in 5th. Don't forget top 7 go through. So everyone through nicely now. This is where it's going to get a little bit intense. So into the braking zone, into the chicane. It's Jonesy who takes it through. Little bit wide. There goes Jonesy. He's off on the gravel. That could be damage. Did he get damage there? Did he get damage? We're going to have a look at that in a moment. And look at Distinct Jones. No, he's managed to survive. So looks in his rear view mirror. He can see Mr. Bean charging down on him. Again, you have to be committed to that corner. You can go flat in 4th and then dump it into 5th. And as you can see, great start there. Nevin's at the back there as well. He's just come off onto the grass there on the end of Madrick there. And through Ford Water they go. And it is Digby now on the chase of Gibb. And again, Jonesy just trying to get these points. Everyone gets a point in this one. Purple already for Digby, so he's also flying at the moment. Again, the lift to the front end there just gets a little bit twitchy. Nappy Sack in 7th. Dog Lucky there in 8th. Got the call up very, very late. You just see Blackwell in his original livery driving in the BMW Cooper S, and he's doing very, very well in his championship. With another few podiums this week. So Blackwell there in 9th, Scotty there in 10th, stuck on the grid now, dropping into 11th, 7 minutes to go, very tight in the moment. Bucky Stun Gun goes wide, and Clive's got the inside line into the braking zone, and that is very nice of Clive just to give him the line there. So a little bit of argy-bargy going around there, but Clive backs off, but this is giving Jones a bit of a run here. Sideways in the background is Didcot, and Blackwell there, and looks like Dog, sorry, not Didcot, he runs did run a very similar livery there, but there is a Dog there, and there we go, Mark Price round the outside of Blackwell, trying to get out to turn in. He's on the grass, that's going to cause some problems. Now stuck on the grid, could lose it there. Now has he got damage? He's managed to survive. Well done to stuck on the grid there. That was very, very close indeed. Let's have a look at that replay as they went side by side. Little tap there from Blackwell. It was enough to put stuck on the grid on the ice around the outside of Madgwick there, and he's managed to hold it. Great driving there from Mark Price. Well, it's going to be very tough there in 12th. He needs to get in the top 7. It's going to be tough, but anything can happen in this race. But Stun Gun at the moment is now 2nd in the lead, followed by Distinct Jones and Clive Smith in 3rd. Adam Bath is there in 4th. Digby now in 5th, having a good run so far. There's Phil Gibb in 6th, with Nappy Sack in 7th. We've got Nevin there, who's having a great run at the moment in 8th. I'm going to take myself off him because last time I did that he had an incident. But you can see Blackwell having another look down the inside. Stays in the slipstream. Is he going to get that done? No, Nevin just holds fire. Nice and smooth into the right-hander. Loses the back end just a touch, but a good drive out the corner from Blackwell into the braking zone. Thinks better of it, gives Nev the place. Oh, he's got aero damage. He's off on the grass, but he's still holding 8th spot at the moment. So great driving, but he's got some aero and right suspension. So let's take a look at the leader. He's now 2.17 seconds in the lead. This is a fantastic drive from him at the moment. Jeremiah says, awesome. It is awesome. It really, really is. There's Clive in 2nd, pulling away now. So after the incidents, and like I said, you have to really be committed. Nappy Sack now in 5th. Jonesy now in 4th. So nervous times it. And he's got damage. He's got damage on the front suspension and front aero. Obviously, it doesn't really mean nothing on the front bumper, but has got damage. Oh, there's a big incident there. Big incident, and off they go. and it looked like Napisak had a little bit of a spin there, so let's have a look and see what happened. Napisak got the inside line into the braking zone and just loses the back end, and a little tap there from Gibby. Not a lot he could have done, and into the grass he goes, cuts a few flowers and some of the tops of the grass there with the Flymo, and back into 12th he goes with his teammate Chin in 13th. So it's Bucky in the lead, 3.2 seconds now in the lead from Adam Barth, who's taken Clive Smith on track. So great racing from those two. Let's have a look as they come up the start-finish straight. And Bucky looks like he's got this in the bag. Jonesy's still holding on. Digby there in 6th. Blackwell now is in. Oh, hold on. Blackwell's gone wide and he's hit the wall. And Nevin is now in contention for the top 7. So Scotty has now got that back. He's now in 7th. Loving these Mr. Bean liveries tonight. Oh, he's gone wide. No, Nevin's gone wide. He's off the track. Has he managed to save it? Yes, he has. But that has given Stuck on the Grid another opportunity. He's now in 8th spot. So Dog's now gone past. Nevin now dropped back into 10th place. So let's have a look. There is Bucky, 4.3 seconds in the lead. That's absolutely unbelievable. Clive is still having this battle with Adam Barth here. They're going on board with Clive. And absolutely intense at the moment. Good luck, says Andy Stickland there. Thank you very much, buddy. Good luck to all the drivers tonight from Audio Muted. So great to see Jason has also joined us tonight as well. So please keep your messages coming in. Please say hello. We really do appreciate it. We want to hear your feedback as much as possible. So coming into Levant here. And, sorry, into Woodcote and then into the chicane. And it is very easily done to lose. As you can see, just a little slide there from Adam Barth, but still holding fire is that 3rd place from Adam. Gibb is now in 4th as he crosses the line now. Digby, is there in 5th. Distinct Jones in 6th. Scotty is holding 7th from Stuck on the Grid, who is determined to get to the final. There is Dog in 9th. Nevin in 10th. So there's your top 10. 2 minutes to go. Pressure is on. We're riding on board now with Scotty in 7th, the final place at the moment. But look at the toe that Stuck on the Grid has got. Look at the drive out of that straight from Ford Water there. Absolutely fantastic. So coming into the complex of St Mary's now. Nice use of the curbs there into the left-hander. Slightly wide sideways is Mark Price. And he's nearly on the grass. Great car control by the Mighty Mini driver. Again, into the right-hander of Lavin there, back onto the Lavin straight. Everyone is doing a cracking job at it. It's very intense. There's a big battle going on in front as well, which we're just going to take a look at because the guys just in front are all bunched up again. There we go. So Digby's on Distinct Jones's case now. And with a minute to go, it should be the final lap. Distinct Jones in 5th, Digby in 6th, Scotty still holding 7th place, and look, Mark Price is right behind him now. It's getting very tense, accelerates out the corner. This will be the final. Oh, Blackwell sideways. Oh, Nevin's gone off as well. Nevin's gone off in the background, and that's going to cost him, and that's more aero damage, and that's a real shame. He started off so well, like he has done every series so far. But like I said, new to Gran Turismo Sport. Don't forget, some of these drivers are new to Gran Turismo Sport. Obviously, going into GT7, everyone will be on par with each other. And we should really see what everyone has got in the tank. But Bucky Stungun has absolutely smashed it. 4.7 seconds in the lead from Clive Smith in 2nd. Adam in 3rd. Phil in 4th. Distinct Jones still holding off Digby. But it looks like Stuck on the Grid has got past Scotty for position. Now let's have a look, see where he done it. He's got past down Ford Water, it looks like he's done, and into St Mary's he goes, and he's holding 7th. So can Stuck on the Grid do it? Bucky Stungun is coming around the final few corners here, coming through Woodcote now. Absolutely impeccable performance here from Chris Overend. as he goes through the final few corners, and he will take lobby 1. Great drive that is. So brilliant from Bucky Stungun. Takes the win here and goes into the final. Clive Smith will take second. He goes through into the final. Then it's going to be Adam here who takes third. Phil Gibb will take fourth. It's going to be Distinct Jonesy who takes fifth from Digby. Now it's going to be about 7th place, and it's going to be a drag to the line, and it's going to be Mark Price who takes the 7th spot, and Scotty takes 8th. Dog's going to just clinch 9th from Blackwell here. And there we go, across the line. It's going to be Nappy Sack again off on the track there, coming through the chicane. It is absolutely dangerous, that chicane. And across the line, Nappy Sack goes. It's going to be Nevin who takes 12th from Backless Bear in 11th with an incredible livery. Look at that. From Butchin in 14th with engine damage. But it's Bucky Stungun who takes the first race win of this evening. Brilliant start. And cracking drive there from Mark Price, says Chris Didcott. Well done, Mark Price. So great to see drivers there into the final. And it is going to get pretty intense. So Jonesy very lucky to get through there right at the end. So let's have a look at those race results, shall we? And there it is. So Bucky Stungun from Team Brett will take this win. Clive Smith in second. Adam Bath takes third. Phil in fourth. Distinct Jones in fifth. Digby in sixth. Stuck on the grid. Took 7th there from Scotty. Dog Lucky there in 9th with Blackwell in 10th. Nappy Sack in 11th. Ayrton, which is Nevin Kirkpatrick there, will take 12th. Baptist Bear in 13th and Chin in 14th. Fastest lap with a 1 minute 25.780 on lap 5 was Bucky Stungun. That is 1 minute 25.780 on lap 5. So it is very, very intense. The new guys are coming in. And we will have a quick word with our winner. And Chris is in the commentary box with me. Chris, that was a very intense race there, mate. Did a good job. But there's a bit of history in this track for you, isn't there? Yeah, very true. That's a great start. Cheers for that, Dustin. Thank you very much. Yeah, so sorry, just saying to Chris, you know, fantastic driver, and he's got a bit of a history with Goodwood, and he's basically just saying to us he's been just chipping away, but he's got some secrets, but he's not going to tell anyone yet, basically. But Chris, great drive, mate. But you know this track very well in real life as well, don't you?
Well, I've never driven it actually in real life, but I've been to it for quite a few years to the members meeting. So I've seen the minis racing there loads, which to be honest is my favourite thing to watch there. But yeah, during lockdown, this was the track that me and my mates used to basically just spend hours and hours in minis, to be honest with you, just racing against each other.
Oh, it's fantastic, mate. It really, really is. And brilliant drive, mate. Congratulations, and we'll see you in the final. Congratulations, buddy.
Yeah.
Well done.
Cheers, Craig.
So we have also got Adam Barfin. So Adam, obviously you were running that Mr. Bean livery, which is fantastic. But you've also now got to get your second livery out, which is fantastic as well. But how did you feel going into that race there?
Yeah, it was good fun actually. I wasn't really pushing it too much because obviously you want to try and get into top 7 and make it through to the final because that's where the points are. I mean, yeah, I was having a bit of a battle with Clive for a while, a bit of a battle with Adam Jones as well. He hit the wall at the chicane, so how he even got it home, I don't know. He's the luckiest guy since Ringo Starr, I think, to get through to the final. Yeah, I saw him go off, and I thought, oh no, that's the championship gone for him. But he's actually qualified through, so he's still in good shape. And then yeah, I'm just gonna see what the next race brings, and hopefully I can hold on to third in the championship, which will be just a great result for me.
Oh, definitely. Considering obviously, you know, Gran Turismo Sports, you know, it's new for most guys here, isn't it? And obviously being a race driver in real life, coming into sim racing. It's a totally different aspect, but it's great to have you there, mate, in the top 3 as well. And I'm really looking forward to showing everyone your new livery now. So hopefully it gives you some help along the way and get some speed on those straights, especially through Ford Water. But congratulations, mate. Well done.
I'm glad you mentioned that second livery. I just turned the computer off to save me internet. I forgot I've got to change my livery, and I better do that. All right, mate. Thank you. Cheers.
Oh, you're welcome. So there we go. That was Adam Bath. So great to see Adam racing there. Did a cracking job. And let's see what we can do in the next race. So lobby 2 is about. We're just waiting for a couple of guys to come in. It looks like Lee is having a problem loading up at this moment in time. Not too sure why. He might have to reset. But we have got a very, very good second race here now with Jonesy Senior coming in. Demon is in. We have Stickman there. We have Vinny. We have Corky, and we just said Lee Campbell or Vicky. Not too sure, but they're going out on track right now, as you can see. Dan is back as well from CC Sim Racing. As we said, just Vinny there. Haslett, Crafty, Stu Boy, Ryan Taylor, the rally driver, Pac-Man as well, going for the championship as well. So seeing Jonesy finishing that top 5 must give him a little bit of confidence going into this race. TTR Evo was fastest in testing yesterday. We were racing around, and he looks very, very capable of getting a win here. And Chris Didcott, who was fantastic last week. Oh, and Chris has actually left the room, so we're just going to see if he can get himself back in. So fingers crossed everyone does. Come on, Pac-Man, Dad Bod's behind you, so great to see. Please don't forget, guys, please share, like the stream as much as you can. We do really appreciate it. It does help going forward with GT7 and ACC, as we have mentioned before. So here at Goodwood, Tier 2 is about to start. We're just waiting for Chris to come back in. He has just joined us again. Dan David says, come on TTR. We have Joel says, that was a laugh. Well done, Joel. Great enthusiasm as well. You know, engine damage at the end, but it was great to see that you enjoyed yourself, mate. We do really appreciate it, and that's what we want here at CC Sim Racing. Don't forget, we have our first members meeting is going to be at Castle Combe on the 2nd of May, and where I will also be commentating for the Mighty Mini Series alongside Chris Dawes and Ian Snowman in the commentary box. Really looking forward to that. It's going to be very exciting, and get my first taste of real life commentary thanks to the team here at Mighty Minis Racing. So waiting for Chris to load up. While we're doing that, let's have a look at these cars on track and let's see who's looking fast at the moment. So you can just see the titles. The titles on the top of the screen there is the name of the race driver. There is Pac-Man at the moment, first out of the blocks, with Evo second. It's going to be very, very tight. There we go, 26.012 at the moment. Corky going slightly wide there. It looks like Chris is having a few issues trying to get into the room, which is a real shame. Hopefully he can get himself in there. And, just quickly grab a message with him and see if we can find out what is going on. So he's trying to get back in, so we will give him a little bit of time as the guys come through. So lovely shots here. Nevin is coming as well. Great race, loved it. Oh, that's brilliant. Thanks, Nevin, really appreciate that. And you were doing so well. You were doing so well, mate. And Pac-Man at the moment holding pole position from Evo. Crafty there in third. So TTR representing their second and third respectively. Haslett is back as well on track. Stu Boy in fourth, had a good race last week, so he's back there going faster again. Blue, so personal best is blue. Purple is quickest on track, and at the moment showing he is on pace so far. Ryan there in 5th, having a good race as well. Ryan knows this track very, very well indeed, so it'd be great to see if he can get himself in the final. I'm pretty sure he'll want to do that as well. Dan there as well in 7th. Jonesy there had a good run as well in 8th there he is. With the Demon Tweak livery, I think it is. Yes, it is. So great looking livery as well. Stickman there in 9th spot at this moment in time for Autocare Racing Rivals. TTR Vinny looking for a good run as well in the Samuel Luke's Wealth Management Series car there. Corky is in 9th spot. Sorry, in 11th spot is Corky. There he is. There's Ravy Davy, as Nevin likes to call him. And he actually bought a new wheel. He's actually bought the Fanatec DD, and he's just trying to get the setup right. And look at that! Wow, just slightly offline there, and it takes you out into the grass and into the meadows, and just having a nice little picnic there on the corner of St Mary's. And Didcot at the back there in his real life livery as well, so that's great to see. And Stickman's trying to find a way through. Very brave there from Stickman, taking a gamble there as Didcot comes through. So here we go. Are we ready, ladies and gentlemen? We'll give them the 1 minute board. Make sure that this one gets underway. So let's take a look at that table at the moment, with Pac-Man on 59, 56 for Jonesy, Adam there in 44. Crafty needs a good run so he can get himself into the final. It will be very, very intense. We've just seen Pac-Man trying to push really hard and goes off the track, and he's on the grass. He's gone over a few bumps. He's trying to get back on the track, so that would be one to watch out for. So even the fastest guys in the game at this moment of time are also having problems on track, so it's going to be very, very intense, this race. But there we go. There is your top 5 with Phil Gibbon on 36, so anything can happen. Stuck on the Grid could also finish well here and get a top 5 finish. It's going to be tight. It really, really is. So let's get this one underway. It looks like everyone is ready. Haslett really needs to get himself out of the pit, or we will start from the back of the grid. We have told people to come out. Because otherwise what happens is you actually get stuck in you go into the back of the grid, and you really don't want that happening to you, especially after being 8th spot. So let's get this one underway, and here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Are we ready? So there's a glitch there, it looks like, for Haslett, and here we go. So go Ravy Dave. So here we go, tier 2 with your commentator Craig Cook, and on pole position is Pac-Man. 2nd is TTR Evo. 3rd is Crafty. Stewboy in 4th. Vinny in 5th. Ryan in 6th. Dan in 7th. Haslett in 8th. Jonesy in 9th. And Lee will take out the top 10. Now, can Lee Campbell get into the final? This will be interesting. We've got quite a few race drivers there, and Pac-Man is going to lead the way, but has he got a better start? Look at Ryan again. Ryan Taylor there in 6th place has had another stonking start, and as he goes over the line, it's going to be Pac-Man who takes the lead into Madgwick here, into this very daunting double apex, especially when they're up to speed. And there we go, Argy Bargy at the back there already. Some great fighting going on with Corky, and Davey Rave is also battling away there. So it's Pac-Man from Evo. Now is Evo going to go for a blast around the outside? That's very brave. Very brave. A little tap from Pac-Man. He's just got to be very, very smooth on the steering. And as you see, just get it wrong a little bit sideways and you're on the grass. And Evo's off! He's saved it. He's managed to save it. Great driving there from Evo. And there's a car off in the background. And it looked like we've lost Davey there. in the background. So let's have a look at what happened there. Oh my days, what happened there? So big incidents, a little burn. Haslett's losing control of the car. He's off the track. Rave just takes a little drive past him as well. So it is Haslett who's off track. And it's Pac-Man who still holds the lead. Crafty and Vinny is now in second. We have lost Evo as well. So Evo's dropped back. And Evo's down in ninth. So not very good for Evo there. There he is. No damage. So obviously a mistake there. Evo now trying to fight his way through. And again, it looks like another driver's gone off. It's Lee Campbell. Lee Campbell in the... on his fuel livery, he's gone off the track and now he's back in ninth spot. So great little battle here. Ryan trying to get that inside line on Evo. Evo's trying to get the inside line on Ryan. And Dan's literally hanging out to dry here. And great driving from the three of them, all managing to get around. Loads of argy-bargy, but great driving there from Evo. Again, round the outside. Oh, Dan's just trying to find some sort of tarmac. And Ryan's having none of it. The Rhino is on the charge. He wants this top 7 place. And Pac-Man is side by side here with Crafty round the outside. This is going to be a great move from Crafty if he gets it done. Thinks better of it. Backs out the corner at St Mary's. Into the left-hander. Great driving. Stu Boy in third having a good run as well. There is Vinny in fourth there. TTR Evo now back into fifth. Stickman is there. So Red Mist kicking in here for Evo in fifth place. So watch out for him. Could get a podium here. Stickman in sixth. There is Dan in seventh. There's Jonesy in eighth. There is Lee in ninth with Rhino back in 10th. So Rhino's lost a bit there as well. And Pac-Man holding the lead now. 0.2 with a purple. And let's go on board with Pac-Man. Going through the chicane. You can see there's a good battle there. Stu Boy and Vinny. A little bit sideways with Stu Boy. Manages to get that under control. Has he lost it? No, he hasn't. So still everyone close together in the mid-pack. Great little battles going on as they go through the chicane. Did someone lose at the back there? Oh yes it is. It's Ryan. Oh no, Ryan's off. We have Stickman off. So let's see what happened. Let's see what happened there. So we're just going to see Stickman there coming through. Oh look, Lee. It's Lee there and Jonesy going through. So Stickman's gone really, really wide. Oh, that's going to be some big damage there for Lee Campbell and also Ryan. So big damage for those guys. Just got to take it a little bit careful round the chicane. But there's a great battle here. Look at this between Dan, Jones and Stickman. So top 7 again go through. And it's real argy-bargy going on at the moment. Paint going everywhere. Dan in 6th. Jonesy Senior in 7th. And we've got a driver gone wide there. That's Ryan. So again, trying to get St Mary's right is proving to be a real bummer at the moment. Going into Lavant now, into the right-hander, down the Lavant straight. Ryan still there in 10th place. Lee there in the Honest Fuel car in 9th. Then we have Stickman in 8th. Jonesy in 7th, trying to defend that 7th place. Don't forget, top 7 go through. Dan is in 6th at the moment for CT Sim Racing, doing a good job. Evo in 5th. Vinny in 4th. Stu Boy is going places at the moment. He's really enjoying himself out there in 3rd place. Pac-Man is now in 2nd and Crafty has the lead. So Crafty is now in the lead and gets a great lap there. So watch out for Crafty if he makes the final there. 125.404. That's a fantastic lap. Jesse's just put, is there any grass left on this track? So probably not. So down through Ford Water now into the right-hander, flat out again all the way through this sector, flat out through the right-hander here, just trying to clip the curb on the inside into the sector of St Mary's, into the right, into the left, clipping the curb, nice and smooth from the two front men here. Great battle here, into the braking zone, into Lavant, right-hander, clipping the curb on the exit. Great drive out the corner there from Crafty. Now could set up Pac-Man here. Pac-Man's in the tow. Let's go on board with Crafty, and we're on board with Crafty now. Pac-Man trying to get that tow. Looks like Stu Boy is under pressure from Vinny there. Evo's still trying to get on in terms of the guys in front there, Stu Boy and Vinny. Into the braking zone, into Woodcut, again into the death chicane as we like to call it in the trade, into the braking zone. Crafty nearly losing it, and we said this before time and time again, he gets to the front and he just loses his nerves a little bit. So is the mojo starting to play up here for Crafty? Pac-Man just sitting behind him going, come on mate, there is a mistake here coming. As we go in to Madgwick again on lap 5. 3 minutes 52 seconds to go of this race. Is a great race and a great drive out of the corner from Pac-Man now. Has he got enough to get past him? He's in the tow. Let's go on board. Look at this. He's really closing up on him. Goes down the inside and through Ford water in to the right hander. Oh, Crafty's trying to get that inside line. He can't do it because Pac-Man's there and he gets that done. That's a brilliant move from Pac-Man in to St Mary's. Great drive. Oh, he's sideways coming out of the corner. Manages to hold on to it, but he's going to have a great exit speed as Crafty as he tries to measure him up around the outside of Lavant now. Not going to do it. Cutback could be on through Lavant actually, and gets that done side by side as they come down the straight. The Lavant straight now. Brilliant drive from Crafty and Pac-Man. Real skills from these two drivers up the front here. Crafty, Pac-Man, Vinny in third. Stewboy now drops into fourth with Evo trying to chase him down to TT. Oh, could get a top 5 finish, it looks like, for all their drivers. And Pac-Man and Stewboy representing the rest. And what a battle it is. So into the chicane on lap 5. Nice and smooth there from Crafty, but again, great exit from Pac-Man, and he's on the back of him again. 2 minutes 30 seconds to go. Great battle for the lead here as they come into Madgwick for the 6th time of asking. And again, flat out, look at the suspension and the lean on the left-hand side of the Minis. Fantastic stuff. He's in the tow. Real pressure here from these guys. These front runners are doing a great job of keeping smooth. They are. They're absolutely fantastic. Don't forget, please let your heart's desire come out through the text messages. Please send us your messages. We really do appreciate it here at CC Sim Racing. And don't forget to share and like the stream. And please follow us at CC Sim Racing and also at Mighty Minis Racing on Facebook. So again, great driving from these two. Absolutely smooth on the button every corner so far. 2 different lines there from the drivers. Better exit, it looks like, again from Pac-Man. Let's have a look at the guys in 4th here and 5th, and TTR Evo on the outside of Stewboy, but Stewboy's going to try and fight this one. Pac-Man looks ever closer as they come into the chicane, into the braking zone. Stewboy is going to try and hold that inside line as Evo tries to find a way through. Both drivers through in front, and again, great exit again from Pac-Man into the braking zone. Evo trying to find a way through. Cutback is on. Stewboy says, not today, my friend. Again, Evo trying to push as much as he can. There's Crafty in the lead. This will be the final lap. It's Crafty from Pac-Man. Still great driving from these two. A little bit better exit again. Sizing him up is Pac-Man. Down the straight, down the Ford waters here. Again, trying again round the outside. Oh, look at that. Fantastic driving from these two. Let's have a listen as they cross pass. Oh, look at that view. And again, trying to find that outside line. Not going to do it there. Vinny is flat out through there. Look at this. Brilliant driving. Stewboy has now been bumped down into 5th. And looks like there's an incident there because he's lost a lot of speed. And Pac-Man's still trying to go for this win. We're going to take a look at the other guys here. So there is Evo. There's Stewboy. We've got Dan in 6th. Stickman's holding 7th from Jonesy. So what a great drive here from Stewboy and Dan. But Pac-Man has got the lead back. Let's have a quick sneak view at that one. So he's got it down through the Lavant Straight and into Woodcote for the final time. This is the final lap, and is Pac-Man going to hold on to it? Crafty trying his best to see what he can do into the braking zone. It looks like it's done. A little bit wide there from Pac-Man, but it looks like he's got a better exit, and you can see just over the grass was Crafty, and it's going to be Pac-Man who takes the win. He's going to be very pleased with that and crosses the line. Crafty in 2nd. Vinny's going to take 3rd with teammate Evo in 4th. Great drive, great comeback drive there from Evo. Stewboy's going to take 5th, and Dan is going to take 6th for CC Sim Racing. Well done, sir. Stickman is going to come over line for Autocare Racing Rivals. Jonesy's going to finish 8th. Well done to Jonesy in the Demon Tweaks Motorsport car there. Haslett is coming round and he's going to finish in 9th spot, and he's done very, very well considering at the start of this race he was at the back and crossed the line in 9th. Warming up the tyres as he comes over the line. He seems very happy. Enjoyed himself there. Ryan is going to come over the line. He's warming up the tyres. I'm pretty sure I'm going to see a handbrake turn from Ryan. No, great skill. Corky with that lovely Golf livery into the braking zone. Now I'd love to see that on a Mighty Mini. So through he comes, crosses the line into 11th. Didcot will finish in 13th. As he does so there, here he goes. Great drive from Davey Ravey. Like I said, brand new steering wheel. Oh, it's pumping, says Andy Stickland. Yes, Pac-Man, whoop whoop. Nice one, Dan. Epic battle, that says Dave O'Grady. And there we go, there we have it. So Lee at the end there finishes at the rock bottom last, which is a real shame because he's doing so well at the start there. But what a drive. Pac-Man pole position, clean race, and gets the victory. Brilliant start to the first 2 rounds with the final coming up. If you haven't sent it out already, please do so. It is going to be epic. The final is here, and we will take a look at those race results. So it's Pac-Man who takes the win there. Crafty in second, Vinny in third, Evo in fourth. Great stuff from TTR. Stewboy in fifth, Dan in sixth, Stickman in seventh. They are your top 7 drivers for the next race. Jonesy in eighth, Haslett in ninth, Ryan there in 10th, who's doing so well. Just lost the car a couple of times there in battles, and Corky there in 11th, Demon in 12th, Didcot in 13th, and Lee, what a shame, did so well, will finish in 14th place. Crafty takes the fastest lap there on lap 3 with a 1 minute 25.404. That is Crafty with a 1 minute 25.404 on lap 3. So we'll quickly save that one. We're going to have some great shots of this track tonight. Really looking forward to seeing what we have. We have Chris and Adam back in the commentary box again. We'll just have a quick word because they're coming up now. So let's have a quick word with Chris Overend. Obviously races in real life for Team Brit and doing very well in his BMW as well. As well, I can say as well again. So Chris, going into this one, obviously you've just seen your competitors looking very fast as Crafty and Pac-Man there.
Yeah, they're very quick, those two. That was some great racing from them. Really respectful racing. Yeah, this is going to be a hell of a final, mate.
Yeah, really looking forward to this. Well, I'm going to let you get on so you can have your practice race, qualifier, and wish you all the best, mate. Good luck.
Yeah, cheers, dude.
So, there we go. Everyone is getting back into the room. So, Stu Boy's there. Didcot, we just need to wait to see what he's doing there. Got a couple more drivers to come in. Stuck on the Grid is just about to come in. And, yeah, very intense race. Very, very intense race that was. Really enjoyable. We have the final now. It's going to be all about Pac-Man and Distinct Jones. So Pac-Man just has to finish in front of him to get that championship win for the first of our promo series. And it's been an absolute pleasure. It really, really has. I just want to thank everyone at Mighty Mini Racing, the head gasket, as he likes to be called now, not the chairman, Roger Tello. So thank you very much, Roger, for making this happen here for us at CCC Racing. We do appreciate it, and we can't wait to jump into GT7 where we can have banners, and we will have the Mighties and the Supers racing toe to toe. So we're really looking forward to that one. And just waiting for a couple of people to come back in. Go get them, Grid, Stewie and Dan, says Pete Jones. Did very, very well there, finishing 8th spot. Cheers for the race, great fun, says Chris. Cheers, Chris. So a couple of people just struggling to get in the room at this moment. But what a start. What a lovely start to the evening. 2 cracking races with now the final coming up. Now, who is going to take this win? Who is your money on, ladies and gentlemen? That is what we want to know. Who is it going to be? Is it going to be a Mighty Mini? Is it going to be a Super? Is it going to be a grass driver? We just don't know. It is going to be intense. TTR Evo again looked very, very quick in the last sectors of that race. Also Adam Bath changing his livery, and we will go and take a look at that quickly while we're waiting for these guys. I see Fun Racing, nice. Brilliant. Cheers, Jeremiah. I really appreciate that. So let's have a look now. So they're all doing their qualifiers now, and across the line they go. Distinct Jones on a 1:26.096, and there is Evo, has pole position with a 1:25.720. So representing Tetrax Racing is Evo, and he's looking very, very quick indeed. Distinct Jones in second at this moment in time. There he is. Stu Boy is there in third. Going to have a great drive here from Stu Boy. Very impressive. Obviously, he's still got times to come in, but that's a lovely shot of the cars going around St Mary's there. And Clive Smith there in fourth. What can he do? Can he get that win? There is Crafty. Very unlucky not to finish first there in that last race. Pac-Man just swooped in the dying embers of the game. And Crafty there in sixth. Vinny in seventh. There is Dan in 8th spot for CC Sim Racing. Great start to his CC Sim career, joining us for Series 6 after the great entertainment he gave us at the Academy. Stickman there in 10th spot at this moment in time. Again, he's got through to the final again, representing Autocare Racing Rivals, so great stuff from him. In 10th at this moment in time, crosses the line. This is not a bad time either, so crosses the line there, goes into 8th. So Bucky Stun Gun jumps back into pole with a 1:25.503. And this is going to be intense. You can see Pac-Man right at the bottom there. So really needs to get his skates on. Phil also getting a lap in now. Stuck on the grid has just popped in, so we will make sure that he gets a few laps in. And, Phil in 11th there. There's Pac-Man. Stuck on the grid. And Digby takes out the top 14. So let's see if we can have an on board. Yes, we can. Let's have an on board with our man, Bucky Stun Gun. Let's go on board with him as he goes through the right hand, the double apex, as we said, through Madwick on to Ford Water here into the right hander. Very, very quick, sharp, fast, very speedy into a slight dip, holding the left hand side into the right of St Mary's. This sequence of corners, and again, got to be very smooth, lovely and smooth there. Just a slight bit of tyre squeal, as you can hear. Stay to the left hand side on the brakes into third, keeps it nice and smooth. Now, just to let everyone know, and this is no disrespect to Bucky or Chris Overend, so to say, he's actually got hand paddles for his steering wheel. It's absolutely incredible. It's like a totally sophisticated steering wheel for him with the disabilities. And it just goes to show that even with disabilities, you can be a fast as hell driver. And he's just shown it today and proven a massive point out there that don't mess with him. He's on fire. And you know, I've seen the setup. It's absolutely incredible. Absolutely incredible. I would not know where to start. And this man is just smashing it. Absolutely smashing it. So take your hats off there to Bucky. Again, just showing flat out again around that corner. So Bucky holding pole position at the moment. Let's have a look at the timing board. And there it is. Lots of 325s there. Evo holding second. Pac-Man now jumping into fifth. Smith in fourth. It's going to be very, very intense, this race. It really, really is. Just going to give them the 1 minute board. So intense stuff. Bucky Stun Gun holding pole. Evo in second at this moment in time. If you're brave enough, like I said, if you're brave enough through these corners, you can really, really go flat out through Madwick there. But it is starting to show. The pressure is starting to show, as you can see. Distinct Jones needs to be clear of him by 3 places to clinch that championship win. And Pac-Man just needs to stay on his toes or beat him overall. I'm sure we'll be very, very pleased with that. So there is Clive in 4th place. Pac-Man in 5th. Adam Barth, there he is, and we haven't seen it yet. Here we go. Here's Adam Barth's Mighty Mini entry. It looks really, really, really good. I'm really impressed with it, to be honest. Goes blue on the second sector there. Coming through Woodcut. Into the braking zone. Gets this right. Can he get it right? It just loses the back end. Gets a little bit slidey. Puts the power on. He's still putting power on. Very, very lucky. Everyone is literally pushing so hard to get these laps in. And you can see it is definitely showing. So let's get this one underway. Here's the final. So everyone is out. Everyone is ready. And this is going to be so exciting. Really looking forward to this. So who's your money on? Who's your winner? We're going to find out right now. Is it going to be Pac-Man? Is it going to be Jones? Is Bucky's stun gun going to walk away with it? Is Clive going to finish in first? Is TTR Evo going to have anything to say? We're going to find out. Here we are. This is the final at Goodwood with your commentator Craig Cook. And on pole position is Bucky, second is Evo, third is Jones, Crafty fourth, Clive in fifth, Gibb in sixth, Pac-Man seventh, Adam in eighth, Stewboy in ninth, and Vinny takes out the top 10. So watch out for the guys from the back of the grid there. There we go. We're going to take this off. We're going to put this on. I'm going to leave this on at the bottom so I can see what's going on with the damage and that. Lights are green, away we go, and it is going to be a good start there from Bucky. Straight away moves across the front of Evo's car, manages to tuck in quite nicely, and everyone getting in line formation. Look at this, like red arrows. So Bucky's stun gun takes the lead into Madrick for the first time. And it's going to be Evo in second, Distinct Jones in third, Crafty in fourth. Good start from Crafty. Clive Smith in fifth with Phil behind him in sixth. Let's go on board with Bucky. And let's see what's happening. Look, Jonesy's already looking for a way through. He needs to get past Pac-Man. Pac-Man's dropped all the way down into 8th place. So Distinct Jones looking for the win here already. So into the right-hander. Bucky's stun gun is the man to beat at this moment in time. Lots of practice in this car. A little touch there from Evo on the back end of Distinct Jones. Manages to hold it. Pac-Man in the background trying to make his way through. You can see stuck on the grid, also fighting away there. Adam Barth now goes down the inside of Stewboy and gets positioned now into 6th. Great move there. Everyone's still together. Great start and on the map. Look at that, it's fantastic. It's like a train of minis. Well, it is a train of minis, what I'm talking about. So it's Bucky, Distinct Jones, Evo. There is Crafty, Clive Smith, Adam Barth, Vinny, Gibb, Pac-Man in 9th, Stewboy in 10th. There is Digby in 11th with Stickman in 12th. Stuck on the grid 13th and Dan in 14th. So everyone fighting away here, trying to look down the inside is Evo. So into the right, into the left. Exit, great exit speed from Bucky's stun gun again. Distinct Jonesy, is there in second with Evo in third. Crafty trying to find a way through. Look at Evo warming up the tyres behind him. He's saying, come on, mate, what's going on? Fantastic stuff. The 18-year-old around the Madrick double apex, and Pac-Man is looking for a bit of a battle here between him and Stewboy. Look at this in the background. Let's have a look. Oh, Argy Bargy going all the way through. Vinny's having none of it. He's fighting his way through, trying to fight off Stewboy's on his outside. Pac-Man is trying to get down the inside. He needs to get past these guys because he doesn't want Distinct Jones away, but he also doesn't want to get into this battle between these guys and just cause himself to have an accident. And over the grass goes Pac-Man. He gets a little touch there from Vinny. We've got a car off the track in the background. Not too sure who that was. It looks like it was Stewboy. Yes, it was Stewboy off the track in the background. So lost car control and off he goes. We have 2 guys at the back there. So we've also lost, we've lost stuck on the grid Mark Price. He's also, we've also lost another car. We're going to have a look at that as well. And who's that at the front of the pack? So are we going to see it? Are we going to see who it is? Oh, it is Stewboy. Is it? No, it's Gibb. It's Gibb who's gone off. It's Gibb in 11th. So where has he gone? There he is. He's gone off the track and he's got aero damage. So it was Phil Gibb who's gone off the track. But still the leader is Stun Gun from Distinct, from Evo. Oh, Crafty's literally gone over something, like a curb or something, and done sort of like an ET moment there. And managed to get it back together. Crafty's there in 5th. Adam Barth there in 6th. There is Pac-Man in 7th. So Adam will be watching his back now because Pac-Man's on the charge. Needs to get within 2 spots of Distinct Jones to clinch the title, and also needs to make sure he doesn't get that fastest lap, because at the moment Distinct Jones has that fastest lap. So at the moment the promo series is going to Distinct Jones. So has Pac-Man got anything in that Mini that can help him along? So flat out they go again, and he's got a great drive off the corner. Adam is trying to hold him off as they come through the right-hander into St Mary's. Oh, Adam's just lost the back end of the car. He's going to go on the grasses. He's managed to save it. Great save there from Adam Barth there in 7th place in the Mighty Mini livery. So Pac-Man now into slowly closing up these guys now, and what an intense battle it is. But look at Bucky Stun Gun. He's under real pressure from Distinct Jones, and again it looks like they're helping each other, just pushing him along is Distinct Jones to get away from Evo and Clive. Oh, this is a fantastic race. It really is. Into the right-hander of Woodcote now. Indicators are going into the braking zone through the S's. That's very interesting. Flasher cam problem there. Bucky Stun Gun holding the lead. Pac-Man trying to hold off a very feisty Adam Barth. Evo and Clive Smith having a great battle here. Crafty being dashed here in 5th place. Pac-Man might be able to close the door up on him there, but he's also got pressure from Adam Barth in the background, as you can see, and also from Vinny, who's chasing him down. So Evo battling away here for that 4th place, 4th and 3rd respectively, and Bucky Stun Gun still holding the lead. But great intense battle here. Nice close car control. Great driving from these guys up the front here. Is Clive from Evo still. Bucky Stun Gun still holding that lead from Distinct Jones, and Distinct Jones knows what he got to do. He wants the win, I'm pretty sure of that, after the last race, getting that aero damage, but he doesn't want to make a mistake. Evo, he's in contention here. He's got it in the bag as long as he can stay where he is, and Pac-Man doesn't make any moves. And again, Distinct Jones going around the outside now. Is he going to get this done? Around the outside. This is a very brave move. Tries to get the cut back through Woodcote. Not going to do it there. Tries it again, but Bucky Stun Gun is absolutely sublime. We've got Evo has just pipped Clive Smith there for that position. Now goes into 3rd. Clive back in the 4th, but good drive off the corner. Pac-Man is still battling away with Adam Barth there. And now Vinny's in the mix. Side by side as they come into Madgwick now. And Evo on the outside. Clive Smith on the outside, should I say. Evo on the inside. Gets the drive out the corner. Good exit speed from Clive. Now has he managed to grab that off him? But let's have a look at the leader. There he is. And again, they're starting to pull away from the guys in 3rd. But is Jonesy going to go for this win? I think he's going to leave it to the last couple of minutes and just literally have him. Nice and smooth though. Taking nothing away here from Bucky. But again, mistake there from Jonesy. This is giving Bucky Stun Gun a bit of time to pull away here. Half a second now. And Evo's still battling away with Clive Smith. So Crafty might get in the mix here in 5th. Pac-Man still holding off Vinny and Adam Barth. Adam down the inside of Vinny for position and gets that done. Great move there. Vinny trying to turn in, he can't do. And this is going to give Digby the opportunity to grab the inside line of Vinny. Little tap there, argy-bargy. And through he goes. Great racing from these guys. So Stickman in 10th. Stuck on the grid in 11th. Dan there in 12th. There is Phil in 13th for the aero damage. And Stu Boy at the back in 14th. So good run here from Mark Price now back in there. But it's still Bucky Stun Gun from Distinct Jones, from Clive now in 3rd. From Evo, from Crafty, from Pac-Man. And Pac-Man's just hoping one of these guys make a mistake up front, because it's really doing him no good at all. And he needs a fastest lap, because at the moment it's still going to be Jonesy who takes this championship. Lovely exit out of that corner. But again, side by side, Clive and Evo. Still, they can't be separated, the two up front. Stun Gun and Jonesy still battling away. Side, but he's gone off the track there, and is Evo going to make a mistake here? And Clive could get around the outside here of Levant. Is he going to get that done into the braking zone? Could get the cut back here round the right-hander. And has he got it done? He's got the inside line. He might get the nose of the Mini in. Yes, he has. He's got great exit speed out of the corner and gets past. Great drive out of the corner. Little mistake there. slight tyre on the rear going onto the grass, which has caused Evo to have to settle the car a little bit as it was going a little bit twitchy, and he's got the drive off the corner as well, got the toe, and he's back on the Evo, on Clive Smith, into the braking zone, and Evo's got it done, or has he got a little bit wide there? That's very, very brave into the corner and gets it done. Bucky Stungar, look at Clive, he's down the inside, he's not going to do it there, he's very brave again, thinks better of it. Great respect from the driving, the etiquette from these guys has absolutely been spot on tonight, it really has. Pac-Man still trying in the background in 6th, hoping that these guys are still fighting away. He's driving his heart's content at the moment, but Bucky's stun gun still has this lead, and Jonesy's trying to find a way. There's a minute of this race to go. This might be the final lap, but Bucky's stun gun has still got it in the back burner at the moment. But look at Jones going around the outside. No, he doesn't want to make a mistake here. He just needs to make sure he gets through. Into the right-hander they go, and still Chris Overend holds the lead. Great driving, the two aliens of this race at the moment. Again, look at Disney Jones around the outside into the braking zone. Could get the cut back here on Bucky. 30 seconds to go. Could get the drive as well. He's going to hold the inside line as they come off the exit of Levant here. And down the straight they go into the Levant straight. And again, closing speed is absolutely sensational from Jones. He's round the outside. Can he do it side by side as they're coming into Woodcote now? They're down the straight. Is he going to do it? Round the outside, it's going to be absolutely incredible if he does. Into the braking zone. That's very brave. He tries the inside line. He's going to get attached there. They're still side by side. And Bucky Stun Gun, they're still side by side. And on the grass goes Dustin Jones into the braking zone. And it is going to be Bucky Stun Gun who does it. But Jones, he tried again, and it wasn't going to happen. But it is Bucky Stun Gun who takes the win from Jones, who looks like he's going to take the championship. And he's over the moon, his Stun Gun. Evo takes 3rd from Clive, from Crafty in 5th, and it's going to be Pac-Man who takes 6th, so it will be Distinct Jones who takes the promo championship. And Vinny will take 7th there. Stickman in 8th. Adam Bath has got some damage, I think. No, he hasn't. He's okay in 9th place there. Digby's going to take 10th place. Stuck on the grid is going to come over line. He seems very happy even though he's there in 11th, so well done to Mark Price there. Dan is in 12th, great stuff from him. Stu Boy is going to come over the line in 13th place as he crosses the line. There he goes, and it's going to be Phil Gibb who takes 14th, but there is your winner, Bucky Stun Gun. What a great drive that was intense, great end to the series, and what a way to end it was. It was absolutely incredible. Cheers Dave, appreciate that. How wide was Bucky's Mini? It was absolutely sensational. So let's have a look at those races. In 13th and Phil Gibbon in 14th. And we just had a shutdown on the internet there. I do apologise everyone if you just joined us. It literally has just shut down and come back on, I think. Yep, it has. Oh, so we're done. Not too sure what happened there, but hopefully it's still there, everyone. But what a way to end that race. That was absolutely fantastic. It really, really was. And also, don't forget to save your replays, ladies and gentlemen, because we do need to make sure that everyone is scrutinized and correct. Everything is saved. So let's have a little chat with our top 3, if they are there. We have Ryan there. But we do have Chris Overend, who's just had an epic race with a certain Jonesy, who is the sim champion. And Chris, wow, what a drive.
Yeah, cheers mate, that was unbelievable. I was just thinking the whole time, just don't bottle it, and I know with this track it's really tight, and if you can just hold that inside line on so many corners, you can keep people behind you. But with Distinct Jones behind me, and I mean I've seen how quick that guy is in the series. Yeah, I'm over the moon with that mate, and congratulations to him for winning the championship.
Yeah, he did a fantastic job. He really did. But Chris, great drive. And like you said, just defending your heart's content there. And you did it very, very well indeed. Brilliant stuff, mate.
Cheers, buddy.
And well done, buddy. And we're joined by Distinct Jones. Mate, Adam, wow, what a drive. That was intense. trying to go for that outside line was very, very brave. And Chris just literally just said, if he holds the line, and like he did, he held the inside line. It was a very bold and brave move, but it just wasn't enough, was it?
Yeah, no, he was, to be fair, he was too fast for me. I just tried to stay in the tow, really. That's all I could do was hang on in the tow until the last minute, till the last lap and go for it, really. I tried, but yeah.
Yeah, thank you very much, mate. We're just having a few internet connection issues. I'm not too sure. It's just shutting off for the moment.
Ah.
So I think everyone heard that, luckily. But mate, fantastic drive, really, really was. And we'll get a bit of a insight to your history of motorsport when we go into a little chat later on. But thank you very much, mate. It's been an absolute pleasure having you, and congratulations for winning the championship. And we do hope we're going to see you on May the 2nd to get your trophy.
Yeah. Oh, brilliant! Thank you. Yeah, hopefully, yeah. Yeah, I'll try to get there.
If you don't, we'll try and do a video feed on a mobile phone or something. Yeah. Sorry tonight, he can't be here. He's in, Mauritius. But yeah.
No, it depends on my own racing, but I should be okay, I think. But yeah, it should be fine. Well done to Pac-Man as well. It's been a great championship. I think he was really unlucky tonight, if I'm honest, in the final. I don't know what happened, but yeah, I think he was really unlucky. It was a shame he wasn't up there with us, really, to battle at the top there. But yeah, he's been mega quick this year, and he deserved to win it as well.
Yeah, he's been fantastic all series. He really has, and I'm pretty sure he'll be happy, even with second. Because it's been an amazing series. It really has. And well done, mate. Congratulations.
No, thank you very much.
Let's have a word with Evo. Evo, great drive, mate. Obviously, great drive in the first race, because obviously you got pipped to the back there. I think it was something like 11th. Come back to finish in the top 5. Get yourself into 3rd on the podium in the final as well, against 2 very, very fast drivers. Happy with yourself? Happy with that drive tonight?
Yeah, these minis are so much fun to drive, and gutted that I wasn't able to race the rest of the series, but they're not my forte. They're not your regular GT3 car, but yeah, they're a hell of a lot of fun. Yeah, terrible start in the first race, but was able to pick my way back through. And in the second race, it was just back and forth with Clive for like a good, I think, 6 minutes of that race, and it was just adrenaline pumping. It was amazing, and I've only had the pleasure of racing with Clive a couple of times, but so respectful, so fast, such an awesome person to drive. So massive hands up to him, because he also deserved a podium just as equally. So yeah, awesome.
Yeah, well done, Evo. Absolutely fantastic drive, mate, and great to have you in the series as well. Well done, buddy. Good job.
Thank you.
We've got a couple of other guys in here as well. We've got Adam Bath. Obviously, we're looking at his car at the moment. His Mighty Mini is parked up in Goodwood. It looks very chic, I must say. And Adam, that was an intense battle there with you and Pac-Man, and you were just saying about Pac-Man and obviously Jonesy having that battle for the title. Didn't come to it, but obviously you were having some entertainment with him there at the back.
Yeah, firstly, congratulations to Adam Jones for winning the championship. He's been quick all year anyway, and thoroughly deserved it. But yeah, it was a good fight with Pac-Man. I was trying to keep out of his way, because I didn't really want to get too involved, because my fight really was with Crafty for 3rd, and quick maths, I think I've done it by a point. So I needed to keep him. In sight. And I think I've just about done it, doing a bit of quick maths, but hopefully that'll be confirmed soon. But yeah, it was a good race. I had a few incidents there, up on 2 wheels at one point and off the track, and needed a ticket to get back in, and yeah, everything went on in that race. I don't think that livery brought me much luck, so you're welcome to that one. But yeah, it's been great all year, considering this is my first time doing online racing. Having not really done much before in terms of driving on the game, I'm well pleased with. If I finish 3rd, I'm ecstatic with that, because that's just an epic result for what little experience I've got in the game.
Yeah, well done, mate. I mean, literally, it's been an absolute pleasure. We, when we first started, we was not expecting so many drivers to jump in and go, yeah, I'm up for this. But it was incredible. The reaction we got from everyone, it was just absolutely.
And the quality
fantastic.
Of drivers as well. I mean, all the actual. Obviously, you've got a few real life races in here as well, but the actual sim racers, they're just on another level. To be able to drive like that with essentially just hand-eye coordination, really, is basically all it is. Losing a bit of the sense of the feel of the car that you would get in real life. To be able to pull those speeds off and to be able to do that is, yeah, I'm in awe of all of them. So I'll be back, and I'll be trying desperately to get my pace up. And when we move over to GT7, I'm going to be trying to join you guys with that as well.
Oh, there we go. That's what we want to hear. So there it is, live and exclusive breaking news. Adam Bath coming to GT7 in a console near you. So there we go. Thanks, Adam. Really appreciate it. It's been an absolute pleasure having you, and we can't wait to have you back for the next series. Well done, buddy.
Thank you. Cheers.
Let's have a quick word with Ryan, because Ryan's been sitting there patiently. Ryan, obviously you had a great start. You've probably got the best start in Gran Turismo Sport I've ever seen. How do you do it? What's the skill?
No, there's no skill involved.
Damn, I should have said that.
I went through all the settings to make sure everything was correct, and I thought I noticed everything you sent me, so I don't know how I do it. It's held on the rev limiter, and as soon as the lights go out, I don't lift and just keep it pinned, and it just seems to go off like a rocket. I just keep doing that, I think.
Yeah, because I mean,
right, but it's the rest of it's the problem.
Yeah, well, that's what I was just coming to, because you actually started off fantastically well. You know, you drove really well in the first few laps, and then you got yourself into a bit of an argy-bargy with a couple of people, and then it sort of just went a little bit wayward after that, didn't it?
Yeah, that's it. I get hot-headed, and I'm like, I'm gonna have him. I'm gonna go down the inside here, and I've got to stop and think. If I stop thinking, so hang on, let him have this corner, and then I'll have a go at him on the next one, which is what I would do in real life. But when you're in the game as such, it's a bit more. You know, you can always press restart, can't you? In the game, you can't do that in real life.
No,
but
yeah, imagine it.
I got to try and I got to try and think of it as a real life thing, and I think it'd probably be a tenfold better. But I'm still out. I enjoyed the championship. It's been really good, a good little championship to take part in. So I will be same as Adam. Really, I'll be joining you in the next in GT7 as well. I'll be getting the practice in there, ready for the next championship.
Oh, fantastic! That's what we want to hear. So thanks, Ryan. Really appreciate that. Great drive again. It's been an absolute pleasure, and obviously you get the award for fastest start in GTS. I don't think nobody's going to beat that, but congratulations, mate. Well done. Great drive.
Thank you, mate. Thank you.
Let's have a quick word with Stickman. He's the last one in this. Are you there, buddy? Can you hear me okay? You all right? And again, got to the final. You must be. You did actually message that you were pooped out. You were quite pumped, but to get to the final again in your second time now in the 2 weeks.
No, third time.
Third time. Oh, I do apologise.
Yeah. No, it's all right, mate. To be fair, I'm just surprised to be in a final. There's just so many good people that race on there, and like some of the lads are just phenomenally quick. Just to be able to mix it with a few of them, even though maybe at the back. It's just been an awesome series, and I think I'd be quite happy to race minis from now on forever. But but yeah, no, it's been excellent, mate. Absolutely excellent.
Oh, well done, mate. Well, thank you very much. Really appreciate the comments there as well. And it's been an absolutely fantastic series. So, Stickman, cheers, buddy. Great drive, mate. And it's been an absolute pleasure having you with us here at CCN.
Cheers, Craig. Thanks for hosting, mate. You've been brilliant.
Thanks, buddy. So, I'm just going to grab a couple of these messages. Chris did Cotsbon, great series, Mighty Mini Esports promo series. Well done, drivers, and well done, Craig Cook, for sorting it out and for superb commentary. Thanks, Chris. Really appreciate that. Thanks to Craig and all the CC Sim Mighty Minis for putting on a great little series. It's been fantastic. It really, really has. And congrats also to Distinct Jones on the title. It has been fantastic. It's been really, really entertaining. I've enjoyed commentating on it, and I can't wait to see what happens in Series 6, and we hopefully jump over to GT7, but unfortunately we're going to hold back a little bit. We're going to stay on GTS, so there will be some races coming up on GTS for a little while until the modifications are done on GT7. But until then, I want to say a massive thank you to Mighty Minis Racing, the head gasket man himself, Roger Tello, to Mark Price, Steve Rideout, Adam Bath, all the guys, and Nevin as well, all the guys at the back in the background that's helped and been supporting me throughout the series, the admin team here as well at CC Sim Racing, and it's been an absolute pleasure. Really looking forward to May the 2nd. Please, if you haven't booked anything in, come and join us at Castle Combe for the CC Sim members meet. I'll be on comms for the racing for the Mighty Minis with Chris Dawes and Ian Snowman, and that'll be at Castle Combe, and we'll be absolutely honoured to have everyone there. So please come back. See you on May 2nd. This has been Craig Cook. We are CC Sim Racing in association with Mighty Minis Racing. Thank you very much, everyone. Good night.